You are three-dimensional beings ready to experience the fourth you, or the etheric you. 9 to the 9th power of 9, or 999, overpowers calculations in math. Know your third eye, or the pineal gland in the center of your brain. Between the two halves is your gateway. Once you learn how to activate it, it produces your melatonin. My children, Nuwaubians, I, Yanun, in this is my gospel, am not writing for you a new doctrine, yet an old one, the same as I taught you from 1970 AD, which some of you had since the beginning of beginnings. This old doctrine is the secret message you have heard. Yet I am again writing it as a new message, for it is time, and the time has come. Its truth can be seen in you with Yanunism, Wunawap. Because ignorance is passing and the truth is already here with you right now. Any one of you who claim to be Nuwaubians, yet hates his fellow Nuwaubian, is still ignorant and is in much need of Ashuk, divine love, or love divine. And what is the message of this gospel of Yanun? That the world is transforming back to its original state. That being of a matriarchal world, from these patriarchal systems and world. That from male dominance back to female dominance. For you see, Nuwaubians, when you overstand binary symbol, you will note mental is 0 and physical is 1, as used as the cells or atoms of the computers. That being said, male equals 0 and female equals 1. 0 is one who always wants to analyze. He is so analytical. 1 is one who sees things as they are. She is accepting of things as they are. So the males see natural nature, and it sets out to paint or draw on a canvas or paper to take things apart to see how they work. This is the male mind. And females looks at natural nature and accepts its natural beauty as is. Man sees the sharp instrument and it becomes a weapon. Woman sees the sharp instrument and she uses it to prepare a meal. So to transform this world out of the hands of the male mind and back into the world of the female mind, we activated the idea of the computer, which males will call a new great invention of his, when in fact it was us who activated the idea for you to see and use the computer, the images, to develop your ideas. You don't or no longer have to destroy to build. It deals with image. So with that, the right side of the brain, which is of the female, is being developed. Woman, after its birth, are taking over the world. Man used it to do what with it? Your ideas are to make atomic bombs, to force open a vortex, to disrupt the fabric of time and space and material. So we advanced it and its technology to bring it into the home and then into the hands of females. For males had most women in the home as a housewife. Now from the home with a computer, she becomes a part of the World Wide Web and connects to other thinking women world over. As men plan wars and political powers, women are coming back to power and will rule again. And man will return back to his original state to protect the females, to build the shelters, to respect the natural rules of nature as it is. For you see, you have masnoids, males, femnoids, females, and bathonoids, both genders. That is how natural nature balances out in all things, such as blue, green, yellow. Green is Batha. It has an equal amount of both to become the color green. A flat, A major, A sharp is the complete tone. Cold, warm, hot. That is the natural rule of nature. Feminine, neuter, masculine. This world must know that both masculine and neuter gender grew out of feminine. She as M other holds the key to world peace and divine love. She accepts things for what they are, what they should be, and are used for. That is how the right side of the brain was made to work. The computer was created for women to raise up and change the world as you see, and it is taking place from 2000 AD onward. More and more women are coming to power, wealth, and leadership. Most were the brains behind the men or his secretary, the one who really did all the work. She was all the brains, she was the work in the male's office. She builds, he destroys. The first person to nourish the child is the M other. The first person to teach the child is M other. She is goddess who birthed God. Male from female, never ever the other way around. Sadly today, many women have given over her natural rule to men. Sadly today, many females have become a sex object for males. Sadly today, many M others have become the house slave of fathers. So we put the computer in her hand, and now she is beginning a new beginning. And in time, the world will once again be a matriarchal one. M otherhood, motherhood. M equals 1000% or mega. And those who brought in patriarchal ideas of male dominance, such as God, women was made from a male's rib bone. This is what they say, the sons of God. Angels all are always male, the son of God. Jesus, a male. Even Satan, a male. To them, a male ruler of evil. Yet things that serve male, he will affectionately call a she, such as his car, a she, his gun, a she, his boat, a she. This was all in the mind of the Caucasoids in their 6,000-year dominion by their books, Bible and Quran. Before them, it was a matriarchal, not patriarchal, as you see today. Males and war and killings and weapons, drugs, beer, alcohol, strip clubs, gangs, all alike. Males and war and killings, weapons, drugs, beer, alcohol, strip clubs, gangs, religions, all of this is from the male mind. It's all in the brain, and those above is found in the part of the brain called the reptilian, a part of the human brain, the beast you allowed in your DNA, by mixing with reptilians who mixed their DNA with Adamites. Now natural nature is at work, healing this planet of unnatural nature. Man made laws of destruction, splitting the atom to explode into bombs, splitting the cells or Adam in exploration into your DNA. Both forms of destruction and must come to an end. Nuapians, why do you think we call it Mother Nature? She is to mother over us. 1000% mega deity. So for those who ask, why does not our ancestors help us? We have, and we saw the world wars of males' doings, and so I was born in 1945 AD. And just before my birth, we in spirit or etheric form activated the idea of upgrading an ancient tool, now called the computer, to the cell phone, to the iPad, all which uses 0 equals male and 1 equals female. As their blood flows through their cells,